Want to explore Newcastle University? Let's take a tour of our main city centre campus. First up, we're based in the heart of Newcastle upon Tyne, one of the best student cities in the UK. Founded in 1834, we're Russell Group, research intensive and proud to be among the world's top universities. We're a community of 29,000 students and world-leading academics, and our facilities are state-of-the-art. Kingsgate is our £35 million student services hub and the base for our support teams, including finance, careers, accommodation and well-being. Once the city's grand assembly rooms, Culture Lab is now cutting edge and custom designed for digital media and filmmaking. Backing onto the Culture Lab, we have our Music Studios building, where students can rehearse, edit and mix their work. Our Students' Union was built in 1925, but it's bang up to date. With spaces to hang out and study, as well as a student bar, shop, advice centre and events venue, it's at the heart of student life. We've got lots of art on campus. Clasp on King's Walk is the work of British sculptor and Turner Prize winner Anthony Gormley. He also created the North East's iconic Angel of the North. The largest producing theatre in the North East of England, Northern Stage offers live performances and creative workshops by artists, writers, makers and digital creators from around the world. Through the arches, the original gateway to campus, is the old quadrangle in the historic heart of Newcastle University. And in the Student Forum, a great outdoor space for meeting friends, you'll find 3 huge sculptures by alumnus Joseph Hillier. Created from different metals, the human heads represent the 3 technological ages of mankind: the Bronze Age, Industrial Age, and Digital Age. This is the Herschel Building, and it has its own penthouse, a social space for our mathematics, statistics, and physics students. A dark lab for optical experiments, cryogenics lab, 4 lecture theatres, seminar rooms, and a computer cluster are just some of the facilities you'll find here. And outside the Herschel is the Spiral Nebula by Geoffrey Clark, standing 10 metres tall and symbolising the rapid scientific advances of the 1960s. While the Agriculture Building features some highly specialist and state-of-the-art labs, including plant growth incubators and an insectary. Our new College of Medicine was renamed when it was officially opened by royalty in 1939 and is now called the King George VI Building. Rumoured to have underground tunnels linking directly to the RVI, it's now the base for our School of Pharmacy, with some of the best teaching facilities in the UK, as well as education, speech and language sciences. The Bedson Building was purpose-built for our teaching and research in chemistry. The original flooring in its extensive labs was even chosen for its acid-resisting qualities. Built on the site of the original Armstrong College founded in 1871, the Armstrong Building is the oldest on campus. After a refresh in 2016, it's home to a number of subjects, including naval architecture and marine engineering, music, history, classical studies, archaeology, journalism, media, communications and PR. It's here in King's Hall where our graduation ceremonies are held every year. And in King's Quad, where you'll find a statue to American civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He visited Newcastle to accept an honorary degree in 1967. For our fine art students, there's plenty to inspire at the King Edward VII Building, with dedicated studios, workshops and exhibition spaces. The great-grandson of Charles Darwin, Robin Darwin, was a professor here. The building also houses the Hatton Gallery, the birthplace of pop art. Open to the public, the Hatton's collection includes over 3,000 important works. Next door, the Architecture Building is where students from our School of Architecture, Planning and Landscape can access studios, modelling equipment and a digital fabrication suite. At the top of the old quad is the Percy Building, named after Eustace Percy, the first Baron of Newcastle. This is where our School of English Literature, Language and Linguistics is based. While our School of Modern Languages and our Language Resource Centre are based in the old library building. Thousands of books, films and free resources line its shelves. It also contains the Chinese Independent Film Archive, the only one of its kind in the world. Geography has been taught at Newcastle for nearly a century, so we named this building after our founding professor, Henry Daish. After a major refurbishment, its 7 floors of modern teaching facilities are home to our School of Geography, Politics and Sociology, and School X for Philosophy and Combined Honours students. The Architecture, Planning and Landscape School Office is also based here, alongside the Planning and Landscape Studios. 2,000 exhibits will take you on a journey through time at the Great North Museum, Hancock. Opened in 1884, it's our own natural history museum containing significant collections from prehistory to the modern day. Operated as a free public museum, it also gives students on our various history, classical studies and archaeology degrees fantastic real-world experience of curation and artefact discovery. He designed London's MI6 building, famously blown up in the Bond movie Skyfall. Now alumnus Sir Terry Farrell has given his name to the Farrell Centre. Part of the School of Architecture, Planning and Landscape, the centre contains a public gallery, community space, research hub and business startup area for recent graduates. The Marjorie Robinson Library Rooms is a digital library with fantastic study spaces. It's also somewhere you can have a good chat. The Chatterbox offers the ultimate Skype experience in a private booth with a large screen, comfy seats and a great sound system. Our library service is award-winning. The Robbo, or Philip Robinson Library, is our main library, opened in 1982. Named after a Newcastle bookseller, it has 4 floors of books, digital resources, study and research spaces. It also houses our special collections. Archives, rare books and manuscripts spanning the arts, literature, history, maths, sciences and more. Law at Newcastle University dates back to 1923. Our law school has a dedicated law library, nicknamed the Dungeon, due to its setting in the building's basement, and a mooting room for mock trials. Our Drummond building hosts the Houston Laboratory. Focusing on some of the environmental issues facing our world, this unique teaching space helps our students collaborate across different subjects, including environmental science and geography. Facing each other, our Cassie and Stevenson buildings are at the centre of our disciplines in civil and mechanical engineering. A driving force for engineering for 70 years, the Stevenson has been redeveloped in an £110 million investment. With a student-centred maker space, specialist teaching labs, testing facilities and digital learning spaces, it's a world-leading hub for future engineers, researchers and designers to tackle global challenges together. Mears Court got its name from pioneering electrical engineer John Theodore Mears. It houses our chemical and electrical and electronic engineering facilities, including the latest tech and specialist teaching labs. An underground energy centre also powers multiple university buildings to create a cleaner, greener campus. On Lovers Lane, Rudley Building 2 is the hub of our biology and marine science degrees. 10 modern research-ready laboratories, aquariums and an algal culture suite support our cutting-edge research and teaching for undergraduate and postgraduate students. This is the Faculty of Medical Sciences, the home of our School of Medicine, School of Dental Sciences, and School of Biomedical, Nutritional and Sports Sciences. This building houses teaching, research and social facilities for students and links to Newcastle's Royal Victoria Infirmary and Dental Hospital, creating one of the largest integrated teaching and hospital complexes in the country. The Dame Margaret Barber building is where our School of Psychology is based. Facilities include a forensic behaviour suite, phlebotomy lab, teaching kitchen and food sensory suite. Based at our Sport and Fitness Centre, multi-million-pound biomechanics labs, a 40-metre gate track and an extreme environments lab are just some of the facilities for our nutrition and sport and exercise science courses. Because we're Team Newcastle, we've also got a world-class gym, sports hall, squash courts and studio spaces, along with loads of different classes that all students can access to reach their own fitness goals. On the Newcastle Helix site, a £350 million innovation district just a short walk from the main campus, is our business school. Triple accredited, putting it among the world's elite, In this 8-storey building, you'll find plenty of teaching, study and socialising spaces for undergraduate, postgraduate, MBA and research students. It's home to a number of subjects, including accounting and finance, digital business and analytics, economics, entrepreneurship, management and marketing, as well as offering some of the best views of the west side of the city. The Frederick Douglass Centre, part of a £34 million development, is our latest learning and teaching centre for the business school, with more teaching, learning and study spaces, including a 750-seat auditorium. It was named after the 19th century social reformer and abolitionist Frederick Douglass, who once stayed in this part of Newcastle. Our £58 million Urban Sciences Building, or USB, is where our School of Computing is based. A smart building, it has over 4,000 sensors inside and out, monitoring its performance and feeding data into our urban observatory. This links to sensors across the city, monitoring urban life, including air pollution, traffic levels, and rainfall. For some of our degrees, we have even more specialised facilities outside the city. On the coast, just a 20-minute metro ride away, is our Dove Marine Lab. Here, our marine science students can conduct field research into marine life and their environment off the northeast coastline. Further up the coast is our Emerson Cavitation Tunnel. Part of the School of Engineering, it's used to test models of ships' propellers, tidal turbines and more. A slime farm mimics how microorganisms and algae grow on ships' hulls in seawater. Based at Blythe Marine Station is our £1 million research vessel, the Princess Royal. Designed by staff and students, this floating laboratory carries the specialist kit needed for marine and engineering students to gain hands-on experience in the marine environment. From sea to land and our farms in rural Northumberland, Cockle Park, Nafferton and Euston. In these living labs, our students are growing the future of agriculture and animal science, from the economics of sustainable farming, soil erosion and crop health, to livestock nutrition and well-being. And that's our campus, in the heart of North East England, where your learning will come alive.